Hey guys, History Channel guy here. So I know this channel is supposed to be about history, but I saw a movie that broke me as a man, and I needed to rant about it. Plus, it's my channel, I can do whatever I want. So, Thor Love and Thunder sucks. Like, really sucks. Don't get me wrong, with the exception of Loki, Shang-Chi, and Spider-Man, Marvel Phase 4 has been awful. Black Widow should have been released in 2012, The Eternals was a mess, who completely missed the opportunity to reunite Jon Snow and Robb Stark. Are you guys freaking kidding me? You have two Game of Thrones actors we've wanted to see together since the Red Wedding, and you put them together for one scene. One fucking scene. Wow. I'm sorry about that. That was completely off script. What are other Phase 4 movies or shows? Oh yeah, Falcon Winter Soldier, that just seemed like a corporate slog, and Doctor Strange 2 seemed like it was made in a factory. And Miss Marvel and presumably She-Hulk are woke nonsense. This all could be forgiven, though, by one man, Thor. We have seen Thor since Marvel Phase 1, and his movies went from above-average popcorn flicks, which was Thor 1 and 2, to hilarious character studies, which was Thor Ragnarok. Like, seriously, guys, we all remember Thor and the Bring Me Thanos line from Infinity War. Thor actually became my favorite character, and the same can be said with a lot of people. So, how do they develop Thor in his new movie? Do they increase his character development after seeing his ex-girlfriend, who is literally dying of cancer? Nope. They make him into a fucking joke. Seriously, guys, Thor has never been dumber than what we see him in this movie. He is like a cartoon-level idiot. For instance, he literally has a love triangle with his two hammers. That's a real, actual plot point during the movie. But fine, maybe Thor being an idiot isn't the biggest deal in the world. Taika Waititi is a comedy director after all, so maybe Thor is funny. Nope, not at all. Literally, my theater was packed for opening night, and it was half full when I saw it a second time, and literally, I did not hear a single laugh the whole movie. Seriously, he used the screaming goats meme from 2008 YouTube. Tell me you're a boomer, Taika Waititi, without telling me you're a boomer. In fact, I heard a bunch of awkward silence when the jokes didn't land, almost like a crappy Adam Sandler movie. It was almost like this movie was trying to say, hey stupid, you're supposed to laugh at this. Isn't it funny? Aren't the screaming goats funny? Okay, fine. But we have Christian Bale, though, as the God Butcher. There's no way they would tarnish such a great actor in the name of laughs. Well, they do. Christian Bale is the clear highlight of this movie, but for every great Christian Bale scene, you have 5 crappy comedy sketches. It sucks that the man who played Batman's MCU appearance is in this joke of a film. Nothing pisses me off more than a wasted villain, and Gore is the definition of a wasted villain. I swear to God this movie was written by 7-year-olds. And, in a weird way it was. Waititi said in an interview that Gore's monsters were drawn by kids, and it shows. Also, why the hell does Thor, he can just make an army of Thors when he snaps his fingers? Doesn't that create a billion plot holes in, the Battle of Wakanda or any other MCU battle with Thor in it? Seriously, why is there any threat when he can make every one of the Avengers a Thor? I've heard some people say that it might have came from Zeus's lightning bolt, but why not explain this instead of having us guess? Seriously, every magic point in this movie is just us making up shit and then just expecting us to fall for it. Lastly, why the fuck is Chris Hemsworth's daughter in this? And why is she the next Thor sidekick? Seriously, bookmark this video and you will see that she's going to be the next Thor in 10 years. It's like Hemsworth walked up to Taika and was just like, hey man, my daughter wants to be in the MCU, what can you do? And Taika's just like, I got you mate, I'll put her in the movie, she's going to be the next Thor. Gotta love nepotism. Okay, History Channel guy, was there anything you liked about the movie though? Well, yes, I like Natalie Portman's character, but maybe this is just me having a crush on Padme Amidala. Finally, the MCU makes a strong female character who's likable. Seriously, with Black Widow gone, all we have is the Wasp, Valkyrie, but they gotta kill Natalie Portman's character because apparently Mjolnir, which is supposed to protect Jane Foster, is making her cancer spread quicker. That's another thing. She has cancer in this movie and they crack jokes like every 2 seconds. What a just clog of a movie when you can't have a serious plot point. You could have had Thor just pondering life in this movie, but you don't. Instead, you have the convenient plot point of Mjolnir killing Jane, which in the comics makes no sense because Mjolnir actually helps Jane sustain her life. Okay, this is me just ranting, but guess how many fake deaths are in this movie? There's 4. There's literally 4 fucking fake deaths. Seriously, Jane is in Valhalla now, so I guess she's not really dead, and that could kind of be same for all the other people who died in the other Thor movies. Valkyrie, who was the standout in Thor Ragnarok and a very likable character, has a fake death, which could have created some real tension. Thor's stupid little rock friend, he fakes his death too, and has a boyfriend for some reason. And finally, Zeus has a fake death, which is the one I'm not really that mad about because that would have meant that this shitty movie ruined Russell Crowe and Christian Bale's first appearance in the MCU. I'm praying that Christian Bale is given a second chance at the MCU. He was in a lot of makeup, so maybe people won't recognize him. Also, Hercules is at the end of the movie in a post-credit scene, but that seems a little pointless considering there's no way he's going to show up in the MCU until like 2028. So why tease him if it's just going to be like 6 years from now? Adam Warlock still hasn't even gotten to the MCU yet, and that was teased in Guardians 2. But if you want to cancel the Marvels movie and make a Hercules or Adam Warlock movie, please be my guest because I would really, really want Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel out of the MCU. In all, I knew this movie bothered me from the first time I watched it, so before ranting, I had to see it again, but it just confirmed this movie sucks. Thor, Doctor Strange, and Loki should have been the backbones of Marvel's Phase 4, connecting the old generation to the new. Instead, with the exception of Loki, they've ruined our favorite characters. Hopefully Guardians and Black Panther doesn't suck, because we all know She-Hulk is going to be a total mess. Let me know if you want me to rant about that, or about Miss Marvel, which I cannot get through the first 2 episodes. But whatever. Marvel, take our money, because we're idiots and don't know any better. We're just going to sit here and accept the corporate slog and the factory-produced movies that you're going to have us watch. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'm sorry for the rant video, but if you want me to rant about more movies, please let me know. If not, I'll just stick to history. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.